Hello everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall3498, and today's motovlog is going to be motorcycle related as usual on my channel. And that topic is what my decision will be for my next middleweight adventure bike to replace my 2022 KLR 650 that I just sold just a couple months ago. After going through YouTube research and comparing prices and stats, mainly weights and price more than anything, I've chose to go a route that I didn't think I was going to go. And then the more I thought about it and the more that I looked at everything for the price and what I want the bike for, is a little bit what I said in the last video, is middle-length BDR, traveling to and from work, the occasional interstate run, but not very far, maybe an hour, 2 hours at the most. I really don't like to ride on the interstate, even on my FGR 1300 that I'm riding now, just because people on the interstate, I don't think, pay attention as much, and I don't know, I just don't care for it that much. It's kind of boring and nerve-wracking, and I choose kind of not to do it if I can help it. But I want to do stuff like the Smoky Mountain 500, the little gravel roads in the Cherokee National Forest that are only about 45 minutes ride away from me. I want to do you know, commuting to and from work, little back road runs like this. So what I'm going to purchase in the next few months, probably by the end of 2023 summer, mid to late August, somewhere in there, I'm going to purchase a 2023 KTM 890 Adventure S, not the R that's, you know, super kind of stiff. What the R's are known for, they're made for really hardcore adventure riders who really want to push the limits of suspension and not have them bottom out. Because of that, they're kind of harsh off-road and even kind of harsh on the pavement, because all those suspension settings are really stiff and really try to keep the chassis in balance and not let the bike bottom out. But the main reason is the KTM 890 Adventure S, they basically put the suspension package and put a lot of improvements that they tried on the Norton 901 first, the regular Norton 901, not the one like the Adventure Spec R or whatever it is that just got released just a little while ago. And they updated the screen, updated electronics. The weight's good at only 465. That's fully wet weight supposedly. The price is pretty decent at mid-13s, and that's for a brand new one. I'm sure you can buy people upgrading. I just seen one at a local dealer, like barely 11,000 with a bike with 600 miles on it, because it was a 2022 that somebody barely rode and didn't have it that long apparently. But they've updated the screen, updated the electronics, as far as like when you change to one riding mode on the throttle mode, it changes the ABS and the traction control all at once. So it's one step. And I've even heard supposedly that that it actually keeps that setting if you kill the bike. I don't know if it keeps that setting if you turn it off with the key or not, though. But they made the suspension on the new S fully adjustable front and rear. Before on the 22s and down, they were not adjustable. And now they come with Pirelli Scorpion Rally SDRs, which is the same tire that comes on the Tenere 700, which is a pretty decent 50/50 tire. It's more like a 70/30. It's not made for true hardcore, you know, mud and stuff like that, sand, but the occasional gravel road, as long as it's not too muddy, I feel like that'd be a good tire to start out with on that. So that's good. You already got a tire. Bikes, of course, have got 21-inch front spoke wheels, 18-inch rear spoked as well. And, you know, they just done lots of little things to the fairing. They've made it a little stronger in the supports, and the fairing, it kind of comes down more, where that headlight doesn't have that, you know, waspy kind of look where it hangs down. It kind of made that bottom fairing flush with the bottom of the headlight. Looks much better in my opinion. And I think it'll be a good bike for me to start out on. I was going to go the 390 Adventure just because it's so much cheaper and lighter, but only 370. But you know, 90 pounds, might as well say, almost 100 pounds more. But with the fuel tanks down low, I feel like that'll make that bike feel more like low, say 4 1/4, and that's pretty good for an adventure bike that with 105 horsepower. Decent price point. The weight's pretty low, but it will feel less top heavy than what it really is, I feel like, because of that weight being farther down low, like I mentioned. And I just think it'll be a good bike for me. KTMs are known for their off-road presence, and that bike's not really hardcore like the R, but I feel like it's a good 50-50 for someone like me who's going to use it for mild off-roading. Of course, the bike's too heavy really to take on single track or really gnarly stuff, but I'm a brand new adventure rider to off-roading. At least I've rode for 7 years now, so I feel like that'll be a good happy medium for me. Bike's not super heavy. Yeah, that's a little heavy. You're closing 500 pounds by the time you load it up a little bit for a weekend ride. You're at 500 pounds, but I don't think it'll be awful as far as the weight goes. Plus, for me, just starting out, I'm going to take it easy and not do anything real gnarly or super aggressive off-road riding. And I'll be going fairly slow as well, you know, 20-25 miles an hour, just kind of taking it easy and having fun, because that's what it's all about. And I really think that'll be a good purchase for me, and I'll be happy with that. Bike comes with a lot of stuff too, you know, doodads, electronics, traction control, ABS, off-road ABS, 4 riding modes including off-road and rain. I believe it does have a sport too, or maybe it's just 3 riding modes. I could be wrong, I can't remember off the top of my head. But I went and said I wanted a dealer, and you know, felt the bike underneath me, and I can almost flat foot the bike on both sides. I'm a little bit more than the balls of my feet on that particular one that I set on, 2023, that they just got in less than a month ago, several of them. And I just feel like, sorry, love traffic, watch on a motovlog, but I just feel like that'll be a good bike for me and a good fit for me at a decent price point. It's not cheap, but when you want nice stuff, unfortunately in this world today, you got to pay for it. So whatever. But I know I'm getting into the orange Kool-Aid now, as they say, but I'm excited about my adventures. I'm going to put tons of off-road stuff on it, and it's going to be on gravel probably not long after it makes its first service and I get used to riding it at that 600-mile service. That's the only thing bad. KTM does seem like they come with a good warranty at 2 years, 24,000 miles, what the salesman told me. But they really want the dealer to do that first 600-mile service, but after that they don't care. So that's a minor annoyance to me, because right between 2 KTM dealers, and each one of them is about an hour and a half closer to 2 hours away from me. But that's okay. That's a minor annoyance that hopefully the bike will be reliable and I'll have to take it to the dealer for recalls or any reliability issues. So on that, guys, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Leave a like this video if you've not already done so. Please subscribe and turn the bell icon as I upload every Tuesday at 12 p.m. So on that, guys, ride safe and have fun. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.